Hi friends, let us start our today's video with a riddle. I am an invisible thing and I make things visible. Who am I? Yes, that's right. I am light, and that's going to be the topic of this video. So friends, here I have a ball. Can you see it? Of course you can see it because there is light in this room, and this light is falling on the ball and is reflecting to your eyes. Hence, you can see this ball. So, what do you think will happen if I place something between the reflecting rays from the ball and yourself? Let us try it out. Can you see the ball now? No, right? I have placed a book between the reflecting rays and yourself. Hence, something is blocking the reflecting rays. Hence, you cannot see the ball. So, such materials are known as opaque materials. These are the materials which does not allow the light to pass through it. What do you think will happen if I replace the book with a plastic sheet like this? Let us try it out. Can you see the ball? Yes, you can see the ball. It is because this plastic sheet is allowing the light to pass through it. Hence, you can see the ball. Such materials are known as transparent materials. There is another type of material known as translucent material where you can see the object partially. For example, butter paper. So, let me place this book back here blocking the reflecting rays. Now you can't see the ball as expected. So, is there a way to see the ball without moving the book and the ball? Yes, there is a way to see it. The easiest way is to use a mirror. Like this. So, let me place it in an angle by which you can see the ball. Can you see the ball in the mirror? Yes, of course you can see it because the light rays from the ball is reflecting on the mirror and you can see it very easily. So, such property of light is known as reflection of light. So, now let us understand about this property of light. Light has certain laws of reflection. The ray which comes from the source of light and hits the reflecting surface is known as the incident ray. So, this is the incident ray. And the ray which reflects back from the surface is known as the reflected ray. The point where the incident ray strikes the reflecting surface is known as the point of incidence. An imaginary line can be drawn from the point of incidence perpendicularly to the reflecting surface. So, this line is known as the normal. So, here you saw two rays and one line, that is incident ray, reflecting ray and the normal. So, all these lines lie on the same plane. So, this is the first law of reflection. So, what is the angle of incidence? The angle made by the incident ray and the normal is known as the angle of incidence or angle I. And the angle made by the reflected ray and the normal is known as the angle of reflection or angle R. So, these two angles are equal. This is the second law of reflection. So, what is the second law of reflection? The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Angle I is equals to angle R. Please note that these laws of reflection will be applicable to all the types of reflections. An image can be formed on a mirror, but why an image cannot be formed on a book? Let us understand the two main types of reflections to solve this problem. There are mainly two different types of reflections. They are the regular reflection and irregular reflection. The regular reflection occurs in the objects like mirror. they must be polished or they are smooth surfaces. On the other hand, the irregular reflections occur on rough surfaces like a book. In the regular reflection, the parallel beam of rays falls on the object and reflects back in a parallel manner itself. Hence, they are known as regular reflection.
In this case, an image is formed.
Whereas in the irregular reflection, the parallel beam of rays falls on the object surface and reflects back in a scattered manner or in a diffused manner. In this case, the image is not formed. Here a question arises. The book looks smooth, right? Then why it is a rough surface? It is because when the book is zoomed in a microscopic level, it looks something like this. It is rough. Hence, the book is a rough surface. It is the reason why the book cannot form an image, but a mirror can. Light travels in a straight line in a medium. This is called the rectilinear propagation of light. Do you think a medium is necessary for the light to travel? No. The best example for this is the sun rays reaching the earth. When light travels from one medium to another, there is a change in the path of light. This is known as the refraction of light, and this topic will be discussed in a separate video. Friends, now let's see the properties of the image formed on a plane mirror. Alright, so what is the first property? Yes, that's right. The image formed on a plane mirror is virtual, which means the image cannot be captured on a screen. Those images which can be captured on a screen are known as real images. We will see how to capture the real images on a screen in a separate video. Now let's understand the second property of the image formed on a plane mirror. The actual distance between the object and the mirror is equal to the imaginary distance between the mirror and the image. Let's understand this property of the image. Suppose I am 1 meter away from this mirror. You can feel that the image is also 1 meter away from this mirror. So this is the second property of the image formed on a plane mirror. The distance between the image and the object is equal to the double of the actual distance from the object and the mirror. The third property of the image formed on a plane mirror is simple. The image formed on a plane mirror is upright or it is erect. What is the fourth property? The fourth property of the image formed on a plane mirror is lateral inversion. Let us understand this property. Friends, if I raise my right hand, you can feel that the image is raising the left hand in the mirror. So this property of the image is known as the lateral inversion.
Lateral inversions explains why the word ambulance is written in a mirror image format on the ambulance.
How do we use a mirror in our day-to-day life? Let us see a few interesting examples. You use a mirror while combing your hair. When you sit in a car, you can see that the driver sees the rear view mirror to see the back of the car, to see the vehicles behind the car. Dentist also uses a mirror to examine your teeth. Headlights of cars, torches also use mirrors. Now let's discuss about multiple reflections. When two or more mirrors are used to view an object, multiple reflections are involved. Such reflections can be seen in toys like kaleidoscopes and periscopes. You can see multiple reflections in a hairdresser shop. Have you been in a mirror maze? These mirror mazes are designed by the principle of multiple reflections. As we discussed in this video, light reflection is the bouncing back of light from a surface, like this ball here. Oops! Anyways, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel and tap on the bell icon to be notified about my latest videos. Thanks for watching.